Hey, yo, what's good? UNC Tar Heel fan here, y'all. Listen, Texas. Let's start with Texas. Listen, the Democrats, y'all, they trying to fight back, man. I'm kind of proud of them trying to fight back. I wish they had done it sooner, but at least they're trying to fight back, y'all. Okay? So, Democrats need your support, need your help, Texans. All the people in Texas right now who are upset with the way Donald Trump is running things, even if you're a Democrat, independent or whatever, you need to go to the Capitol and support these Democrats. You need to go to that Capitol up there in San Antonio or wherever the hell the capital of Texas is. I took a little, geography in college. San Antonio, I think, where David Crockett was, David Crockett or Daniel Boone or one of these guys was down there in San Antonio and died on the, whatever that was, anyway. Yeah, so basically what I'm saying is, listen. Got to fight. We got to get behind these people. They need financial support because the Texas House, these people who running away, they need 51 people in different states. You know what I mean? They're all over the United States. Most of them probably went to Massachusetts here and there. They probably some other states that people don't know about because they don't want you to know. But it's like 51 of them, they gone because they can't meet and pass a budget without 51 of them. Pass this redistricting thing, this redistricting. And what that is they're taking people out of Dallas. Say you live in Dallas, and they're putting you in they're giving you the congressperson who lives in with the people in I don't know, El Paso or some crazy place that don't have nothing to do with Dallas. So they trying to take Jasmine Crockett position away and give it to a white person in a white district. So they're trying to take five representatives away from the Democrats. But listen, y'all, they already got a lawsuit going with what they have done already in the past in 2021. It's just that the Supreme Court taking a long time because it's Republicans to rule on it. They already did this, and the Democrats couldn't fight against it because they had already moved stuff around. They call it gerrymandering. They already moved stuff around. So listen, y'all, we got to get behind the Texas people. They need support. They need money. I need all the Texas people to go to the Capitol in San Antonio or wherever the hell the capital is for Texas. You need to go out there. I don't know shit about Texas, except for what I've seen on TV and heard. They got cows and a lot of beef and cattle out there, bitch, I guess. I don't know. But what we need to do is we need to get everybody to go support these people and stop these Republicans, because Donald Trump, if he doesn't get a Congress in 2026 and he probably going to try to do something to stop the election. But if he doesn't get a Congress that can kind of control him and pull some of his shit back, he's gonna I think we won't have no I think he'll be the president forever. That's why he's doing all that remodeling in the White House. That who the fuck go in the White House who's supposed to be there for 4 years and start fucking remodeling the bitch, taking down Barack Obama photo, taking fucked up the Rose Garden where Jackie Kennedy had made a Rose Garden. He put cement on it. He trying to make put a ballroom in the White. Who does this? Slaves built that shit. The slaves built that. It's been 20, 30 presidents before you. Ain't nobody tried to do this. Why are you doing this? You act like you never gonna leave the White House. Like this is gonna be your palace, your place of residence forever. Man, listen, man. White people, I don't know. Ain't nobody seeing none of my videos. Ain't nobody sharing them. But white people, I'm telling y'all the only ones can stop this fucking maniac, this craziness, this demented, psychopathical Narcissists. Y'all the only ones. If y'all come out full force, we coming behind you. But these Democrats in Texas, man, they got to be supported. And Maryland and Illinois and New York and Massachusetts, y'all should start gerrymandering right now, changing up the whole voting thing right now. Just do it anyway. Just do it for the hell of it. Because I know this Texas, they not gonna stop. The Republicans are gonna try to go to Alabama. They're gonna try to go to Florida. They're not gonna stop with this. So y'all need to go ahead and jump out and get ahead of this and stop being reactionary, reacting off of them, and go ahead and be proactive. You know what I mean? Y'all need to go ahead and start doing stuff, man. They giving y'all all the tools, all the latitude to do whatever y'all want, and y'all not doing nothing. Y'all got to be proactive now. You see where they going with this. Plus you got to try to prevent this man from trying to call martial law or something in the future. Y'all need to start talking about this and keep talking about it and get out on TV. You just started getting out on TV to help these Texans. You should have been doing this 6 months ago. Like, come on, man. But anyway, it's better late than never. And I know everybody say the Democrats don't like to fight or whatever, but they have to pick their battles. That's what I learned when I worked at Southern One State Prison in Virginia in 2010. You got to pick your battles. You know what I'm saying? Because you in a pod, a day room, a big day room. Everybody who been to prison know this. You all seen it on TV where you got all these guys out in the big area in the room in the cells. They side by side. I was in a joint with they had 44 cells and 2 men to a cell, and so it was 88. And when they opened up the doors and let all them out for recreation in the day room, they dropped 88 on you. And you the only officer there, because we were short-staffed. You the only officer with 88 killers, rapists, murderers, assault charges, everything you can name. These people did it in Virginia. I'm telling you, all the way from Myrtle Beach, from Virginia Beach, Norfolk, Richmond. Everybody in Virginia was in that prison, at Soldiers One State Prison. That's one of the that's where they sent everybody who fucked up at all the other prisons, like James River, different types of prisons. They had a prison in Jarrett, Virginia. Greenville Correctional Facility. Greenville was crazy too, but if you messed up at Greenville, they sent you to my prison. My prison held the people on death row too. They had the dude, DC Sniper, in there up there at my prison. He had just got executed probably a few months before I worked there, but he was on death row at my prison, and so they had death row at my prison, and they execute you in Greenville, down in Emporia, Virginia. But I'm saying, I said all that to say that I was at the worst prison in Virginia. You know what I'm saying? After you fuck up at our prison, they send you the Red Onion. They send you the Red Onion. You in Red Onion 23-7 lockdown. You in Red Onion. So, yeah. Now, I was in the pod with 88 killers, and sometimes they be over in the corner in a certain area. They be gambling. You know what I mean? They be gambling, or they be on a table. They had tables in there, and there be people gambling at that table. There'd be a lot of dudes at that table. I ignored that. That's what I call picking battles. So the Democrats had to pick their battles. But if I know somebody did something wrong, like they got a weapon on them or something, okay, I'm gonna try to get him. I'm gonna get the backup. We're gonna get him. But some stuff you gotta let go. When you in there with 88 motherfuckers who can kill you at any moment, and before help come, you dead. You know what I mean? So that's how I learned about picking battles. You can't win a ball. So that's why I said this to say that, the Democrats had to pick their battles, and they got one. They found an opportunity. So they're gonna need your support, man. We'll need your help to stop this craziness and try to put these Republicans who trying to have complete obedience to the convicted felon 47 under control. Somebody got to stop this man, because the millionaires and billionaires behind him, they're going crazy. Y'all got to stop him.